winding country lanes around Chelmsford might be quintessentially English, yet for James Hayden they provided the training ground for one of Europe's toughest cycle events.
So in 2014, I really enjoyed going cycle touring and things like that, and I thought, how can I combine cycle touring with my love of racing? And I heard about the Transcontinental Race, and I thought this is absolutely perfect. 4,000 kilometers across Europe, seeing so many different sites, experiencing so many different cultures, and it's a race as well. And so for the past 4 years, I've just been doing that.
Under the guidance of coach Ric Stern, James has just won the 2,500-mile Transcontinental Race for the second time. 240 competitors started the race at Muur in Belgium. They were free to negotiate their own route, just as long as they passed the 4 control points in Austria, Slovenia, Poland and Bosnia, before travelling south through Albania and finishing at Metaroa in Greece.
The last day is very, very difficult because you're kind of at your absolute limit of endurance and energy and tiredness, that it's very hard to enjoy it because the finish is so close. I mean, 200 kilometers. It's not close, but it's so close. But it's also so far because if you get an issue with your bike or your wheels or your illness and your health, you can lose that time that you might have very quickly.
He isn't complacent though. His first 2 attempts at the Transcontinental didn't bring him success. But with Ric's help, he's now taken the trophy twice.
James's strengths are his mental tenacity, his sort of strength to keep going. His physiology is really good. He's really, really fit. If you compare him to an average racing cyclist like myself, he's significantly fitter, although he is quite a bit younger. He's good at climbing. He's a good all-round cyclist, and it's that ability to keep going, that mental fortitude that he has, that really helps. That's really important.
For an Essex lad who grew up in Saffron Walden and now lives in Chelmsford, James is rightly proud of his achievements. But having mastered one of cycling's most gruelling challenges, what's next?
So to win was just amazing, and I really enjoyed that. Will I come back a third time? Probably, yeah, in the future. And I just like racing my bike. And this race, because of the checkpoints and things change every year, it's a new race every year. And I think that's why you can keep enjoying it and keep finding that motivation to come back.
And where do you go from here in your cycling career?
You've got to keep upping the ante always, haven't you? So bigger, harder, longer, you know, things like that. And we just have to wait and see.